the boy who sold rain in a drought-stricken village, where people prayed for rain every day. A young boy dared to do something strange. He went from house to house shouting, "Rain for sale, fresh rainwater for sale." The villagers laughed. "Foolish boy, there is no rain here, only dust." But years later, that same boy changed the destiny of thousands. The boy's name was Aram. His village had not seen rain for months. Crops withered, animals died, and people lost hope. One evening, Arhim overheard his father whispering, "If this drought continues, we'll have to leave our land." Arhim was heartbroken. He loved his village, his friends, his fields. He couldn't let it die. The next morning, he filled jars with water from the nearest well, tied them on his bicycle, and rode through the village yelling, "Rainwater for sale, rain for sale." The villagers laughed at him. Some called him crazy, but Aram kept shouting, day after day. He cycled under the burning sun, carrying jars. He sold the water for just a few coins, not to get rich, but to save his people. Slowly, people stopped laughing. They began buying. That little water helped them cook, drink, and survive. But Aram didn't stop there. With the coins he earned, he bought seeds of crops that required less water. He experimented in a small corner of his land. While others gave up, his tiny patch of field turned green. Years later, drought still plagued the region. But Aram's experiments had grown into an idea. He studied irrigation methods, rainwater harvesting, and solar pumps. With determination, he built the village's first water storage system, using pipes, tanks, and natural filtration. The same villagers who once laughed at him now worked beside him. Soon, the village had enough water to grow crops again. Aram grew up to become an environmental engineer, designing water solutions for drought-hit regions across the country. When asked how his journey began, he smiled and said, "I was once the boy who sold rain. They laughed at me. But I learned something important. When the world sees dust, a dreamer can still see rain." Friends, life will often look like a drought, empty, hopeless, impossible. People will laugh at your dreams. But remember, those who dare to see rain in the middle of dust are the ones who change the future. Don't stop dreaming just because others stop believing. One day, your vision will quench the thirst of many. So if your dreams seem impossible, remember the boy who sold rain. Keep pushing, keep creating, and one day, the world will thank you for it.